Right, so for these questions, I just want to give you a little bit more practice with different quotients, just in case it's something that's unfamiliar for you. So the difference quotient, I'll just kind of write it up here for posterity purposes. The difference quotient is going to be f of x plus h minus f of x, all divided by h. Right, so with different quotients, we always know what f of x is, right? So this f of x part is always going to be something that we're given in the context of the question. Right, so I'm going to do this top row first. So a good way to attack these is to first find f of x plus h. Remember, we're just replacing every x with an x plus h. And so in this first situation, f of x plus h is going to be 3 times x plus h plus 1. I want to distribute a little bit. So if I kind of give this 3 to both terms, I'm going to get a 3x plus a 3h. And I still have that 1 that's hanging out on the end. All right, so then now let's just kind of plug what we know into the difference quotient. All right, so I have f of x plus h, which I now know, minus f of x, all divided by h. All right, so my f of x plus h part is right here. It's the 3x plus 3h plus 1. So then next, I'm just going to subtract my function. Here's where a lot of students will make mistakes. Remember, I'm subtracting f of x as if it were in parentheses. I'm subtracting the entirety of it. So I'm subtracting all of 3x plus 1 from my f of x plus h divided by h. So now we can see that there's going to be some cancellations, right? So this 3x right here and minus 3x right there, those are going to cancel. And then here's a place to be careful about. If you're not distributing, then you might get a plus 2 here, but I have plus 1 minus another plus 1, right? In essence, I'm distributing this minus to both pieces, so that goes away. So all that I'm left with is 3h over h, and 3h divided by h, we can cancel and get 3. Now, this should make perfect sense because we talked about the difference quotient being just the slope of the secant line. If my line is 3x plus 1, well, the slope of this line is just 3. So, of course, the slope of the secant line should be, well, 3. Same thing. So, for f of x, the second one, we'll do this one a little bit faster. Right, so we'd have f of x plus h is going to equal 4 times x plus h squared plus 7. So next I'm going to expand out the x plus h. Sorry for like the close up. My seat every so often just like falls on its own. Weird, I know. So I'm gonna expand this thing out, and that's going to give me x squared plus 2xh plus h squared. Right, be careful about just doing x squared plus h squared. I still have that 4 in front, and I still have the 7 in the back. I can distribute this 4 to everything to get 4x squared plus 8xh plus 4h squared, and I still have that plus 7. Right, so now I know what f of x plus h is equal to. So if I throw things into the difference quotient, and so let's get back again. Well, so now in my difference quotient, I'm going to get what I just found, my f of x plus h. So this term right here, or these terms, I should say right there, minus f of x. And again, just be careful. We're subtracting everything in f of x, right? The 4x squared, and we're also subtracting off the 7, all divided by h. Again, we're going to get cancellations. For polynomials, everything on the f of x always cancels. So this 4x squared and that 4x squared are going to cancel. 7 minus another 7, those things cancel. And now I'm left with 8xh plus 4h squared all over h. We could either divide this h into both the h's in the top, or kind of like what we usually do at first is just factor out the h. I get an 8x plus a 4h. I still have that h in the denominator to cancel out. Cancel, cancel. So my difference quotient is going to be 8x plus 4h. And then finally, this last one, don't do the next row, kind of like as a separate video. So here, I have a x cubed, right? So f of x plus h is going to kind of suck a little bit, but you know, the saint that I am, I gave you what x plus h cubed is equal to. Right, so we're going to get a minus x plus h plus 1. All right, so this x plus h cubed, again, I kind of wrote it up top. It's x cubed plus 3x squared h plus 3xh squared plus h cubed. I still have that 2 in front that I need to multiply by. distribute, be careful distributing -8. So I'm going to get a minus 8x minus 8h. And then I have that 1 that's hanging out all the way at the end. All right, so then now if I throw in my difference quotient, and so here it is. And now I have what I just found. I'm going to distribute the 2, so I'm going to get a 2x cubed plus 6x squared h plus 6x h squared plus 2h cubed minus 8x minus 8h plus 1. And then I'm going to subtract off f of x, which was just 2x cubed minus 8x plus 1. So 2x cubed minus 8x plus 1. And all of this divided by h. And once again, we have polynomials, so everything's f of x should cancel. And indeed it does, right? I have a 2x cubed. I can get rid of that 2x cubed. I have a negative 8x, and I'm taking away another negative 8x. Right? So negative times negative would be positive. I have a 1 here, and I have a 1 there. So I'm left currently with 6x squared h plus 6xh plus 2h cubed all over h. We can factor the h out, or you can just cancel into every term being added to the top. Either way, we're going to get a 6x squared plus a 6x. I'm missing a squared or something. Yeah, that should be a squared right there. 6xh plus 2h squared all over h. Once again, our h's cancel. And I'm left with my difference quotient of 6x squared plus 6xh plus 2h squared. And that will be the difference quotient here. And I'll do the next row in the next video.